Welcome back, my dear PES lovers. We are now starting a little tutorial video because the messages regarding multiplayer, local, between countries, between continents, and I receive a lot of questions on how to play 1 versus 1, how to play versus my friend in Ireland, how to play blah 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 blah. So for one more time, I already have 2 or 3 of these videos for PES 2020, I think, but I decided to make a new one to show you guys all, maybe not all, but most of the used multiplayer game modes. So first off, in the kickoff, you go to kickoff, local match. All right, a local match is what you want to do if you and one other friend are sitting at home in the same room, in the same house, on the same TV, on the same PlayStation. You connect 2 controllers or more, up to 8 seems like. You can play up to 8, 4 on this side, 4 on that side. I'm not sure, but it seems like it. So you just connect the controllers, select your sides, and then you can play a local match. This is not online, this is a local match, alright? You versus your brother or your sister or your friends that are coming to visit. Boom. You do this, you choose your sides, you can play in one team, you can play in different teams, and then you press X and choose your teams and blah blah, do your settings, and that's it. Very simple, and that's the simplest and easiest way to play one-on-one locally. Alright, so you can do the same thing, and these local matches are all with the default teams. That means with the regular Manchester United, Chelsea, whatever, you know. Here are no created teams, or your MyClub team will not be there. So you can do the same as we did just here in the local match. You can do the same, but just playing the UEFA Euro 2020, which we did not have last year. We all know why. But if you want to play this is not the World Cup of Soccer, but this is the Europe Cup of Soccer, alright? For all those that may not be sure about it. So it's the same procedure. You can play 1 versus 1, 2 versus 1, 3 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, 1 versus 3, 4 versus 4, it seems like, because there are 4 controllers on this side and 4 on the other side. So same thing, but just the game mode will be national European teams. So we jump to the next one. So we had these 2. This is a Coop match. So, but this is still local. So Coop matches is you can play up to 3 players in one team. So if you play 2 teams, you can play 3 versus 3, and it's always 3 players. Even if you are alone on the home team playing against 2 other players, you will have 2 computer players playing for you, choosing players. You can switch players, blah 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 blah, and each player individually will get ratings. So during the halftime and at the end of the match, you can watch your ratings, your statistics for how each of these players played. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you can not always choose the player you want, because maybe the computer already choose that player. Alright, so it's a little when you're used to playing alone, it's a little new, and you gotta get used to it, that there are other players controlling players on your team, or if it's not your friends controlling those players, it's the AI. You're gonna play for sure 3 versus 3, even though it might be that, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 of those players will be controlled by the AI. Might sound a little complicated, but if you jump into it, you will see. So the optimum mode is to play 3 versus 3, but having 3 controllers. You don't really want to play with the AI on your team. So if you're 3 guys want to play against the computer, just choose the same side, like on the home team left side or away team. Remember, if you're on the away team, you cannot choose the stadium and grass and blah blah pitch conditions and stuff. Only the home team can do that. So yeah, that's the Coop mode. If you have any further questions, let me know. Text it, write it down in the comments section. I will try to reply to every comment. All right. So that's it for Coop. These are all local. So far, this is all local matches in the same room, playing with many players on one PlayStation on one TV. Okay, so random selection match is just they, as it says, it chooses a random team, 2 random teams, I guess, and that's it. So let's go further down here. We have the versus mode, so you can play 1 versus 1, and if you want the statistics, win and loss statistics, to be saved, you should play versus mode. If you have a best friend or your brother or your sister or whatever, you play a lot of games 1 versus 1 locally, you should do this. You can try this at least, because it's gonna save your statistics. Okay, and remember, every time you are here in this menu where you can choose the sides, you also have this menu right before the match when you create your formation or the players who's gonna play at this game, blah blah. You can always choose there's a button, it's called, I don't know, sides, select sides, or whatever. You come to this screen, and every time you are in this screen, you can press square, edit personal preset. That's just on the side. So I got my commands. You can do all the player settings in here. If you want auto sliding, auto feeds, positioning guide, target guide, shot type, basic, advanced, manual, through ball type, blah blah. I usually leave everything as it is. I just like the player name above my players. You can also choose it off, controller number, username, or yeah, I like to know what player is on the ball, so I choose player name. Pass support level, all this. I mean, I don't have to tell you all this, I guess. If you have questions about it, let me know. Just so you know, so you can edit your commands. What button is what. You can switch it here and also do it customly. All right. So if the other player does not like to shoot on square or circle, you can change all that. Okay, let me go back. That was just a little side note. So yeah, that was the versus menu. So we go back. So we have league. This is just an offline league. If you want to play, I don't know, Premier League or whatever, you can just play your season, a cup. So if you want to play versus a friend that's somewhere else on this planet Earth, you go into friendly match lobby, and I think this is just one-on-one, but actually it's not. You go into friendly match lobby. So you're sitting in, I don't know, England, and you want to play against your friend in France. You choose the friendly match lobby. You wait because you have no other option. Come on, hurry up, man. Alright, so this is the friendly match lobby. You choose a server. One of these 2 players has to start opening, has to do this, not both players. So if you want to play, you're the one in England, want to play versus your friend in France, you do this in England. So you choose England, or you choose something that's empty, alright? Because the closer this is to your country, the better the connection is. But on the other hand, I don't know if, yeah, it's fun. England, France, that's even the yeah, that's what I was just saying. If you're sitting in England and France. So just choose England or France, or something that's empty and close to your country. Or maybe you're in England and your other friend is in England as well, so you just choose England. All right, then you can choose an empty. I would prefer choosing an emptier one, the emptiest one. I'm not sure why, but I would think that the server is less you know, man, some English words I don't recollect, but you know what I mean. That the server has more power when it's more empty, not too many players playing on it, so I would choose this one. But I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. So then, you create a match room first. You create a match room for your friend to join. Or in the match room you can invite your friend. So that's what you do. You create a match room. You can give it a name, the room name. You can use security. I would always choose enable password and just put some, I don't know, FFFGGG, whatever. Put some password, whatever you like, because if you don't, other players can join your match room that you do not want to play against. You know, you want to play with your friend. So you enable a password, blah 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 blah. You hit next. Let's do this. Enable password. All right, the password is GGG. Done. Next. So here you can choose the settings for your private match, 1 versus 1. I think, I'm not sure if it's 2 versus 2 as well, but let's see. Injuries, the ball, time limit, extra time, penalties, number of substitutions, and you hit next, and then the room will be created. And then when the room is created, you call your friend, or you text him the password, and then you invite him. Alright, you choose invite, blah blah blah, and over here in my friends, I don't know, I could choose Neodic Games, straight out of London, England, and then he can join this room. And when you have this room, when he's in this room, you're gonna see it on the away side. When he joined the room, you just press start match, and that's it. You choose teams and go for your tactics, and boom. Alright, that's pretty much it. So we're leaving match room here. So this is 1 versus 1 only, okay? 1 versus 1, not local. And then there is the next stage, the next step. We just had the friendly match lobby. So this is 1 versus 1 friendly match. Any teams, countries, city teams, you know. You can play Germany versus France, you can play whatever, Liverpool versus Juventus, and that's the friendly match lobby. And then there is the team play lobby. So this is the same as this one, but over here, as it says team play, you can play with more players than 1 versus 1. Choose it again, the same thing. Team play lobby. You wait. Eat a grape. And then seems like they currently only got 3 servers: England, Germany, Netherlands. You choose one of them. Let's choose England. And again, blah blah. You create a match room, same procedure as every year. And then here you can give your room a name. You can, as it says in the top, select 11 versus 11 in order to play a match where multiple users are placed in both the home and away side. So if you have 6 other friends or 5 other friends, you can invite them all into this match and you can all play on split teams, you know, like 3 versus 3 you're gonna play. So you can choose 11 versus 11, 11 versus com. So if you want all be in the same team playing versus the computer, you choose this one. If you want to play, I mean, this is more fun. I hate playing against the AI, so I would choose this one. So if you are 6 guys, you and 5 others, you invite your 5 other friends, and then you can play 3 versus 3, but you choose 11 versus 11, okay? This is just for you to know if you want to play versus your friends too, or you all want to play in the same team. It's going to be this one. If you want to play 3 versus 3 with all your friends, you choose this one. And then capacity. Okay. Oh, and over here you can even tell them the capacity. So if you are 3 and if you are a total of 6 players, you plus 5 friends, you choose 6. Alright? If you are just 4 players, you and 3 other friends, you choose 4, but it should be a straight number, I guess, because you cannot be like 5 players. I'm not sure, you gotta try it. So this is 2 versus 2, this is 3 versus 3, this is 4 versus 4, this is 5 versus 5, and this is 6 versus 6. This is 8 versus 8, and none. Alright, so auto start user. So you can set this up if you want the game to automatically start when the users are in. I would not do this because sometimes you just want to wait a little bit or whatever. You can choose if Legends player are on or off. Any player on or off. So any player means if you want to be able to choose any player during the match, or you can just choose, like, you're gonna choose Ronaldo and you're gonna be Ronaldo all match long. So a lot of times you will not see Ronaldo on the pitch when you're in the defense. You gotta watch the radar where you are standing on the pitch because the camera is not showing you on the screen. I would choose any player on because it's more free. You can switch players and blah blah blah. So like goalkeepers, you can choose this one too, on and off. I like it on off, but some players do like it on on. Room security, again, I would always select the password, otherwise some strangers are gonna come into your match room and ruin your match. You will not be able to do this. But if you don't have 6 other friends, if you just have 1 friend, that's okay. Then then I would select none, but quickly invite your friend and wait for the other stranger players to come in, and then you can also play versus the strangers and your friend, with your friend against strangers, I guess. Boom. And that's the same thing. Match level, time, what ball, blah, 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 blah. You hit next, and then you can choose if you want to be able to play your legend players or not. Let's just hit existing player. And that's it. And then you see it. Awesome Shark in the bottom. I created the room and I have 5 spaces there. So now I can start inviting. Boom, I'll invite my friends, blah blah blah. Send them the invitation, they gotta know the password to join the room, and boom. And that's it for multiplayer friendly matches. And there is one more option, actually 2 more, but those are considered MyClub game modes. Let's see, what else do we have here? So yeah, we've been through all these. Training is training. So one more thing, we have MyClub. Over in MyClub you can I mean, this is only if you should only do this if you play MyClub a lot as well and you have a good team in MyClub. Otherwise your MyClub team will be kind of rubbish and you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna get destroyed. So these are MyClub, blah 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 blah. Hold on a second. Okay, so there we are in MyClub. I just hate that they show you 1,000 pages before it comes to the main menu, man. Yeah, okay, thank you. Alright, there we are. Oh, we got a lot of things in the inbox. Let's check it out. Okay, I'm gonna open these later. So, if you're in MyClub, if you play MyClub a bunch, you have a good team. Look at my team. I mean, I mostly play MyClub, so this is my team at the moment. I need stamina recovery for all, so let's do this. I know it's a waste, but it's not a waste of time. So, oh no, not the signal. Stamina recovery all. Sorry, I'm just doing this on the side. Play stamina recovery signal. What is this? What's happening here? Anyways, guys, this is not what I made this video for. So, if you're in MyClub, I'm sorry about that. You go to the match toppers. So, ranked matches is you playing versus another MyClub player with his team, And yeah, this is just your MyClub team versus another MyClub team. And here you can gain points and climb up the ladder of being the best MyClub player in the world. But you can also choose the MyClub Coop. If you choose this, a couple of your players, like half of your team, is going to consist, or depends on how many players you play with, but like the team is going to choose, your teams are going to be mixed. It's going to be part your MyClub team and part the MyClub team of the other players you're playing with. So first of all, if you want to play the MyClub Coop, first of all you gotta create a clan. All right, just create it, hit create, just give it a name. It's just 1 minute. It's no big deal, but you have to create it before you want to do this. And then after that, you just jump into casual match. Versus settings, you can choose 3 versus 3 or 3 versus computer. Sometimes 3 versus 3, they don't find 5 other players than you. So sometimes they just find 2 other players, or actually most of the time. It's kind of stupid, but that's the way it is. So you're gonna mostly play with maybe 1 other player and 1 computer player, you know? So your team is gonna consist of you, maybe some stranger online player, and an AI player. Or you can choose this, so you will play with 2 others, hopefully real persons, not AI, versus the computer. And yeah, over here you can play beginner till superstar. You can just yeah, choose the match level. If you don't want to play against superstar players, you just put it on top player, so it's beginner through top player. And that's it for the MyClub Coop. You can also do the same with MyClub, having a MyClub friendly match over here. So that's just a MyClub match for no reason, just no points, blah blah blah. And yeah, that's it for that. And actually there are more options. One more thing. So over here, eFootball, it says compete against other users online in a variety of events and tournaments. I mean, I understand the menu, how Konami made it. It's kind of complicated. It's so many buttons. You could play multiplayer here. You can play multiplayer here. You can play multiplayer here. It's just... So a quick match is just a quick friendly match against some stranger online with default teams. You choose, I don't know, Germany, and he chooses England or Netherlands. Or you choose Bayern Munich and he chooses Juventus. Online divisions is kind of like the MyClub ranked matches, but without the MyClub. So online divisions is a ranked match, but with default teams. So you can play Chelsea versus Juventus on online divisions, or Germany versus Brazil in online divisions. You can choose whatever team you want, and they can choose whatever team they want. So choose a good team, all right? Same thing. So online divisions, you choose your choose your team, pretty easy. Boom, there you got all the leagues. Come on. Maybe not. Oh, this is the divisions. Yeah, you start at division 12 and you climb your way up to division 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and so forth and so on. So over here you choose your team, blah 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 blah. I know I gotta patch this match again. The update came and all my patches got lost, and I was too lazy to put it back in, but you get it. So that's it for that. That's the online divisions. What else do we have? Online Coop. So you can play the Coop mode the same as I just showed you in MyClub, just with the default teams. The difference between MyClub and not MyClub is that in MyClub you don't have a default team. You put your team together with ball openings and this and that. You can play Ronaldo, you can have Ronaldo, Messi, Inzaghi, Beckenbauer, and who else in your team, you know? That's the difference of MyClub. But over here, this is just default teams, the teams as they are in real life. Okay, so I think I covered most of it. I hope I was able to help you with this. Thank you very much, guys. Smash the like button if this video was helpful to you. Subscribe, activate the bell icon so you will not miss any further uploads from me. And that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you very much. Peace. Love ya. Bye bye.